Success. As students, we always hear about that. And we say it like we all agree with what it means. But success is actually a very subjective concept. One that can mean something slightly different of us. Some of us may define success in terms of career achievements, wealth, fame, or societal recognition, while others may equate it with personal fulfillment, healthy relationship, or happiness. Today, I suggest that defining success for yourself rather than relying on someone else's definitions, and align your goals and actions with your values and aspiration is the surest path to a successful, fulfilling, and happy life. I say happy because a lot of us assume that being successful means being happy. We assume there's a cause and effect relationship between success and happiness. And the magic ingredient that connects the two is money. If someone's successful, then they must be wealthy. If they're wealthy, they must be happy, right? Well, it's important to recognize just as there are many different definitions of success, there are different sources of happiness too. In today's society, we often equate happiness with wealth. And while it's true that we do need a certain amount of money to survive, to buy food or clothes or put a roof over our heads, but we should never forget the old cliche, which happens to be true. Money can't buy happiness. So if wealth and the happiness that you assume comes with it is part of a definition of success, remember that chasing wealth can be an endless race. The enormous house you work tirelessly to pay for can begin to feel more like a cage than a castle. Instead of freeing us, our pursuit of money can shackle us, and our relentless focus on material wealth can blind us to other important sources of happiness, like relationships, personal growth, our health, and other aspirations. Well, some people might ask, what's the point of defining success for myself? Since it doesn't really matter what I do or how I plan. Success often depends on luck, right? There might be some truth to that. After all, what seems like a good luck, a lucky timing, or a lucky break, that seems to play in a role in the success stories that we heard about. For example, Bill Gates, the world's richest man for 13 consecutive years, also would be described as successful. He loved to spend time in his school computer when he was in high school. This was at a time, the late 1960s, when most of the people have never heard or seen a computer before. But his school, the private Lakeside High School, was a rare exception. His early exposures to computers and technology could definitely help explain his future success at Microsoft. If he had born a decade later, or he had gone to a public school down by the street without a computer, would he still be the famous tech pioneer that he is today? We will never know for sure. But it certainly seems like his success was connected at least to the lucky timing when he was born and the lucky fact that his parents could afford to send him to a private school. Maybe he didn't, but even if his circumstances has been different, it's possible that spilled intelligence, his innovative thinking, his work ethic, and his abilities would have propelled him to success regardless of when or where he was born. Maybe he didn't need luck at all. Maybe when we start to focus on strengthening our abilities and working hard, we're better able to recognize and seize the lucky opportunities that appears in our lives. As Seneca famously observed it, luck is what when preparation meets opportunity. In other words, preparation makes its own luck. If we work hard, focusing on what we love, and realize that failures are merely preparation for success, and that happiness and success will often find us rather than the other way around. So, If luck doesn't guarantee success, and success doesn't guarantee well for happiness, there might be something else that's tied with happiness. That is personal fulfillment. It is not in the pursuit that we find fulfillment, it's in the happiness of pursuit. If you're constantly striving to meet someone else's definition of success, or seeking recognition of others' ideas of a successful life, and your happy depends on reaching that goal and earning that recognition, you may have a long but unfulfilling and unhappy life ahead of you. The secret is to find happiness in the journey itself and to discover it often lies within us. The key to unlock is often found by developing meaningful relationships and finding a sense of purpose in life, by meeting our own standards of success rather than others. Speaking about my own journey, I have learned that to achieve happiness and reach my dreams, self-esteem is also very important. Self-esteem, the self-confidence that it builds, evolves from our belief in our own abilities. It fosters resilience and empowers us to pursue our passion and dreams with conviction and determination. And the best way to develop self-esteem is to start recognizing and appreciating our strengths, our unique qualities, and our achievements. Another thing that has helped me personally is practicing humility. Humility is the virtue that keeps us grounded, open-minded, and respectful toward ourselves and others. It reminds us that we are always in a greater whole, and we always have more to learn and accomplish. In my own life, humility has helped me personally by developing my personal growth. It helped me to become a better listener and more receptive to feedback. Such self-reflection is also a great way to cultivate humility and gratitude. By taking time to acknowledge our blessing and the positive aspects that we often take for granted in our own lives. As C.S. Lewis said, true humility is not thinking less of yourself, but thinking of yourself less. Volunteer to help those in need shifts our focus from ourselves to others, and it's another great way to develop a sense of humility and gratitude. So, as we define what success means in our own life and how to find happiness and fulfillment, remember that it is a personal journey, and none of our journey will exactly be the same. Don't let others define success for you. And don't believe that the only way to measure success is by the size of your bank account or the number of people follow you on social media. Instead, make sure that your goals and actions are aligned with your values and aspirations. This is how we define success in our own terms. As we start pursuing our visions of success, the journey itself and the relationship that we build along the way will help us discover the meaning and the fulfillment that will bring us true happiness. Enjoy your journey. Thank you.